All right, good evening and welcome to At Home with Adrian. Tonight we have two young guests, and we're going to be speaking with them about school, education, their hobbies, plans for the future. Can you introduce yourselves?
My name is Gnyah Jackson, and some of my hobbies are drawing and dancing. This interview for me is going to be about how school is going to help me for the future and what my dreams or hopes are.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you, Janaya. And young man, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Adrian Thomas, and I am 8 years old, and I am in second grade, about to go to third grade.
Okay. So, all right, one of you are in middle school, one in elementary school. What grade are you in, Janaya?
I've just finished sixth grade, so I'm now going on to seventh grade.
You finished sixth. So how are you spending your summer?
For summer, I'm taking a course on something that's called FLVS. I'm taking my Algebra 1 course, and right now it's going really good for me.
It's going good. So you're taking Algebra 1 in sixth grade. That's challenging. Tell me, how is that going?
It's going really good. Yes, I run into bumps sometimes, but I easily smooth it out. And if I don't understand something, I go on to Khan Academy and I look up some videos, and it really helps me.
All right. And Adrian, tell me, what do you enjoy most about school?
The thing I most enjoy about school is reading.
Reading. Why is reading your favorite subject in school?
Because when I get to read, I actually get to learn new things.
Learn new things, so you enjoy gaining knowledge. How is knowledge going to help you? Learning new things, how is it going to add to your future?
It's gonna help me add to my future so I don't get stuck on that much words.
Okay, all right. So have you learned any new words lately?
Yes.
Do you want to share with us
No, thank
a
you.
new word? No, thank you. All right. Next question, Adrienne. How would school help you to achieve your dreams?
School helps me achieve my dreams by teaching me science so I could be an inventor.
So you want to be an inventor? And what would you invent?
I would invent like an animal that can sense humans that are trying to hurt an animal and stops them from hurting the animal.
Okay, so you invent a robot. That is what you want to invent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so how will this robot work? Will you code this robot?
I'm gonna actually I'm gonna code it, and I'm gonna have to put sensors.
Okay. So do you have any knowledge on coding?
Some of my knowledge on coding is that you always need to put it in the wires and stuff in colors, so you know if it goes haywire, you know which one to cut.
Okay. Okay, great. Janaya, next question for you is, what do you like about your middle school?
I like my middle school because it's an art school, and like I said, one of my hobbies are drawing. So I enjoy drawing, visual art, and digital art. So I feel like the middle school that I go to is best for me.
Okay. And what are your hopes for middle school? What do you hope to achieve from middle school?
In middle school, I want to be part of student. I want to be part of student government. I'd like to be the president, the student president for middle school, and I'd like to be part of the news group.
Okay. And how do you want people to see you in school?
In school, I like to see people I'd like people to see me as a leader and a helper. And not only that, but for social, I'd like for people to see me as a friend and not as somebody that always wants something from them.
And Adrian, describe something for me that has been challenging and you overcome that thing.
One thing I have overcome is my 9 timetables.
So you overcome learning you were stuck in your 9 timetable and it was challenging. So how did you overcome that?
My sister taught me an algorithm that can help me so I don't get stuck on those questions.
All right. Next question for Adrian. What is your favorite book and why is this your favorite book?
I like the book The King of Stings because I like learning about animals.
You like learning about animals. So, all right. When did you start reading The King of Stings?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So it's a pretty new book.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you get this book?
I learned about it online. And then I asked my mother if she can buy it, and she bought it for me.
Okay. Tell me what you want to do in the future.
I want to live in the Amazon so I can discover new animals and also stop people from cutting down the trees.
All right, amazing. Gnyah, back to you. Next question is for Gnyah. Describe something that you have overcome, something challenging that you have overcome.
Something challenging that I've overcome is Algebra 1 because some of the things I'm learning, it came from doing 7th grade advanced math, which is what I did during my 6th grade school year. So right now is the summer and I'm doing Algebra 1. So some of the stuff that I've learned during my 7th grade advanced has been taught to me again in Algebra 1, but some of the stuff are harder and it takes longer to understand and process it. So going on to Khan Academy has helped me overcome that challenge.
Okay, so completing Algebra 1 during your 6th grade summer, 6th into 7th grade summer. So what math course will you be taking in your 7th grade school year?
During my 7th grade school year, I will be taking geometry.
Pretty cool. Those are high school courses, aren't they?
Yes.
So what is your goal for high school? If you're taking all these math courses in your middle school, what will you be taking in high school?
In high school, I will start taking college courses, and I will be trying to get my associate's degree before I get out of high school.
Oh, that's amazing. I must say that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of that decision that you're taking. Young man, Mr. Adrian Thomas, do you have anything else to share with us as it relates to your future? Are you planning to start a business?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am gonna start a business that protects all the endangered animals. Actually, not. It doesn't matter if they're not endangered. I just want to protect all the animals.
animals.
You just want to protect the animals. So how would you go about starting a business like that? What are some things that you would need?
I would need a person to help me go through all the things, help me like get enough money so I can put everything inside the building.
So like
That's
you
what
need,
I'm gonna need.
okay, you need like a financial manager.
Yeah.
So how about wealth building? Do you know anything about wealth building, about building wealth, and why is it important to build wealth?
It's important to build wealth so you have enough money so you can buy the stuff you need.
Okay. All right. So next question is for Gnyah. If you can be any character in a book, who would it be and why?
And the character I would like to be is Genie from the book Genie Wishes, because she was new to middle school also, and her teacher picked her to be the class blogger, and she went through many challenges. It was hard for her to start it, and she always asked her teacher for help. But during the school year, she understood how to do it, and she did a really good job.
All right. And if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would go to Africa because I would like to learn more about their culture and understand more about how they do things and learn more about how they live, because over here it may be a little bit similar, but I just like to learn more about how they do it.
Okay. And Adrian, same question for you. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would you choose to go?
I would choose to go to Africa too, so I could see all the how much animals are actually in the rainforests there, and also I want to see how they do things there.
Okay. Do you believe that they do things differently from the way that you do things here?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Do I have any other questions for Gnyah? How would your teacher describe you, Gnyah?
My teacher would describe me as a person that is ready to learn and a leader and also a friend, because in the classroom I'm always paid attention to what's going on and I'm always turning in my work on time. But not only that, I'm also being a friend and I'm helping people out. So I love helping. I'm a really good helper and I really enjoy helping people out in school. So that's how I think my teacher would describe me.
And Adrian, same question for you. How would your teachers describe you in school?
My teachers would describe me as someone who thinks out of the box and pretty much a grown-up inside of a kid's body.
A grown-up inside of a kid's body. Wow. Wow, you are an old soul then. Pretty much. So what contributed to people seeing you as someone who thinks outside of the box?
Instead of making the artwork, if you can make, like, there's art challenges, like if you can make any if you can make any island you want, what would it look like, and I would actually make it 3D, so to see everything that it would have in every food source and everything.
Okay, amazing. So you said you're reading The King of Stings. That is a book that middle schoolers read. What level are you reading at?
I can read at a level of 5th and 6th grader.
You're reading at the 5th and 6th grade level, and you're only in grade 2. Pretty amazing. All right. Do you guys have anything else to share with me this evening?
I'd like to share one of the best things I like about school and one of the least favorite parts of school for me. So one of the things I enjoy most about school is actually being there and learning more about my teachers and my peers and being able to interact with them. And my least favorite part of school is switching classes because the hallways are always crowded. And there are always groups of people in the middle of the hallway talking and laughing, and there's always so much commotion.
All right. And Adrian, do you have anything else to share with us this evening?
No, thank you.
Nothing else. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. It was great chatting with you guys this evening. I hope I can speak with you again. You can share a little more with me and with the audience and what your goals and aspirations are. Just one other question. What is something that happened recently, a recent event that you find interesting?
For me, one of the most recent events that's been most interesting for me was the coronavirus, because of how the rate of people getting this virus was going up, and then it started to slow down. But then once people started going out again and getting more active, it started going faster. So I feel like the coronavirus is really interesting.
All right then. So do you want to share, Adrian?
Yeah, I wanted to say that the sea turtles, all the endangered sea turtles are coming more by more because people aren't out to be poaching them anymore, so they're not killing them anymore, so there are more of them.
Okay. All right. Again, thank you very much. So we spoke tonight. We spoke with Gnyah and Adrian, and once again, I want to thank you and hope that we can do this again sometime soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Thank you.